Today we're diving into a topic that affects millions, but is often misunderstood: Hashimoto's disease. Trust me, you're gonna wanna stick around because I'm uncovering some mind-blowing facts you probably have never heard before. So first off, what is Hashimoto's disease? Hashimoto's disease is a chronic autoimmune condition impacting millions worldwide. Essentially, it's when your immune system mistakenly attacks your thyroid gland, causing inflammation and damage. Are you ready to bust some myths? I am. There's a lot of misinformation floating around about Hashimoto's, so let's clear some common misconceptions. It's just a thyroid problem. This drives me absolutely crazy. And listen, I used to believe this too. My nurse practitioner training taught me all about Hashimoto's. Just do the routine blood work, which, by the way, is bullshit. More about that in a bit. Do the blood work, and when things go awry, write a script. How completely asinine is this logic? It took me going through my own personal shit to shift my thinking. Is it really all just about the thyroid? What do you think? I want to hear from you. Do you think the immune system attacking your thyroid is only a thyroid problem? The fact of the matter is that the thyroid destruction is a result of the immune system problem, not the other way around. Being an immune system problem means that it impacts the entire body. Let's just let that sink in. Your entire body is impacted, but we only care about your thyroid. Do you know how many women out there are diagnosed with Hashimoto's and given no real treatment strategies? In my experience, 100%. Yep, 100% of the women that I work with have had no strategies presented to them. Oh, unless you count a prescription. If they get a script, what is it for? Is it for the immune system? No. It's thyroid hormone. Let's think about this for a minute. Are we solving the issue? What do you think? On the one hand, if your thyroid gland is actively being destroyed, it may not be producing enough hormone. Okay, so going down that rabbit hole may appear to be the answer. However, does taking thyroid hormones do anything for the immune system problem? Did you know that taking thyroid hormones may actually worsen the immune system issue? Links are below the video if you're a research nerd like me. Now, don't stop your medications because of anything you hear on this show, but this is something that needs to be brought front and center. If the immune system is out of balance and we flood the system with more and more thyroid hormones, that may not be appropriate and can not only make someone feel worse, but can also worsen the underlying issue. So, is Hashimoto's only a thyroid issue? Myth busted. Another common misconception is that if we dial in your lab results, we have solved the issue. What do you think? True, false, unsure? First of all, what exactly does the phrase dialed in your lab results mean? In the conventional medicine world, it means your labs are in range. In the functional medicine world, it means your labs are not only in range, but optimal. So if we play that game of whack-a-mole, thanks Dr. Eric for the phrase, love it and use it all the time. Sorry, but not sorry. If we play whack-a-mole with your lab values and are treating the numbers rather than you, do you feel better? Maybe, maybe not. In my experience, the answer is usually no. I was talking to a client yesterday who shared with me that her most recent blood test showed the best thyroid levels ever, and she feels like trash. If it's all just the thyroid lab values, she should, in theory, feel amazing. Why doesn't she? I'll tell you why. Nothing has been done for her immune system. I will always prioritize the individual in front of me, virtually these days, over a lab value. I've actually seen women prescribed thyroid hormones with normal labs. One might even say optimal labs when they had no symptoms. The logic was that they have Hashimoto's disease, so just give the medication. Not surprising, they felt worse. Some of these women have been lost in the system for years. They started out with no symptoms. Then they developed lots of symptoms. Could the medications we use make you feel worse? Cause symptoms when you had none previously? In my experience, yes. That being said, in my primary practice in the state of Indiana, I prescribe medications. I am not against conventional medicine. I do think there is a massive problem with treating lab values in isolation, meaning without factoring in the individual. So, myth number 2, if we dial in your lab values, your problems are solved. Busted. If you're getting value from this conversation, hit that like button. And if you like what you hear, consider subscribing, as I have so many awesome videos headed your way. Another consideration is that Hashimoto's isn't necessarily easy to diagnose. It can take months or even years because the symptoms are often vague and nonspecific. Fatigue, weight gain, mood swings, and brain fog are just the tip of the iceberg, making it challenging for doctors, nurse practitioners, or other healthcare professionals to pinpoint Hashimoto's. Even when your doctor suspects Hashimoto's, the diagnosis process isn't straightforward. Typically, they rely on a single blood test, which isn't always accurate. This means many women are misdiagnosed or told they're just stressed or dealing with depression. Don't even get me started. This lack of understanding can leave women feeling isolated and frustrated, navigating a complex healthcare system without proper guidance. Now let's talk about life after diagnosis. The journey doesn't get easier. Women are often prescribed medication but receive little to no guidance on making lifestyle choices that can significantly alleviate symptoms. This can be overwhelming, especially those new to navigating autoimmune disease. It's crucial to have a comprehensive approach that includes diet, exercise, stress management, and sleep quality to truly support immune and thyroid health. It's so important that this approach is personalized. Too often I see well-known doctors or other health experts putting all women in the same box. It's gluten, or it's too much iodine, or not enough iodine. You wouldn't believe the horror stories I've heard. If we are all unique and different, how the hell can that approach actually work? Another consideration is that when you have one autoimmune condition, the likelihood of developing another increases. Studies are revealing strong links between Hashimoto's and other autoimmune disorders like rheumatoid arthritis, celiac, and lupus. This underscores the importance of addressing the underlying immune response rather than just treating isolated symptoms. From what you have to eat to how you manage stress, lifestyle choices play a critical role in the development and progression of Hashimoto's. Small changes can have a big impact on your immune system's response to your thyroid. Believe me, I know how confusing it is. I've been there. That's what led me to create a simple 3-step solution to putting Hashimoto's in the rearview mirror. If you want to learn more about how you can take control of your health, I created a free masterclass where I dive into the 3 biggest discoveries I learned that changed the game. I also show you my simple 3-step process so you can start taking action right away to feeling and living your best life. The research into Hashimoto's is a wake-up call for a more holistic approach to treatment and halting this debilitating condition. Instead of just masking symptoms, we need to address the root causes to reverse damage and restore thyroid function. This means integrating nutrition changes, stress management, and gut health optimization into your treatment plan. By debunking myths, exploring the latest research, and emphasizing lifestyle factors, we can create a new narrative around Hashimoto's, one that focuses on awareness, education, and empowerment. If you or someone you love is struggling with Hashimoto's, I want to hear your story. Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's support each other through this journey. And if you're ready to take a deeper dive into understanding Hashimoto's and how it affects your life, join me in my free masterclass. We'll explore the truth about Hashimoto's, uncovering facts that could change the way you manage this condition forever. Comment down below masterclass and my team will send you the link. You don't want to miss this. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also share this episode with anyone else that you know that may benefit. Let's tackle Hashimoto's together. If you like this video, think you're really gonna love the next one, and I put it up right here. See you over there.